is a weak spot in homeowners insurance for sure. Most people would be surprised to know they're likely not covered for a sewer overflow, or they have very little coverage. But in this case, the problem came from the town's sewer main, and we found some warning signs may have been ignored, which raises questions about who foots the bill.
This is all raw sewage in our house in the basement.
Kim Shackness-Seeger discovered this noxious nightmare on May 1st, and the plumber she called could not stop it.
It was just such a horrible feeling because I was powerless. I mean, there was nothing we could do.
When workers from the town of Belmont arrived, Kim says they went to work in the sewer main up the street.
Yeah, they're like, there's a blockage up here in the main, and as soon as they unplugged that, our system stopped overflowing.
But the damage was done. Her finished basement destroyed. Everything in it ruined. Kim says sorting through the family keepsakes in a hazmat suit simply stunk.
It was one of my son's toys that he played with so often as a kid. And I just, broke down in tears. It was just, we can't save this stuff. We can't salvage it.
Kim's homeowner's insurance would not cover it, but she expected the town would pay for the $40,000 to $50,000 in damage. After all, the blockage was no fault of hers and happened at the next corner. Pretty far from your house.
I know.
But the town's insurance, a co-op many Massachusetts communities use called MIIA, denied her claim, saying the town was not liable for the damages because it was not negligent.
I think it's immoral. I think it's unethical. I would think that the town would take care of its people when they do something that causes such damage.
The cities and towns basically are of the belief that, well, if we just deny liability for the claimants will simply go away.
Attorney Alan Fanger has represented homeowners after sewer backups and says many towns deny claims because they know it's too expensive for most people to sue, and so in most cases, homeowners just walk away before asking the right questions.
The municipality is on the hook to cover the cost if they are found to be negligent. That means that they have an obligation to regularly maintain the pipes.
After her denial, Kim learned her next-door neighbor, J.R. Delia, had sewage back up into his basement sink twice, just 6 weeks before her mess.
I noticed feces, which that hadn't happened in the past, and not just a little bit, like it was significant.
I don't know how it is that two houses right next to one another could have raw sewage backing up into their basements.
Do you think it's connected to what happened to you?
I mean, how could it not be?
When Kim brought that to the town's insurance, suddenly it offered to pay for the cleanup, but not repairs, and insisted Belmont was not at fault. That's just a drop in the bucket, so she called us. We found Belmont also did not file an overflow report with the state, which is supposed to happen when a backup on private property, quote, is caused by a condition of the system.
Many municipalities believe that if they file that report with DEP, that renders them automatically responsible legally for the loss.
A few days after we started asking questions, the town's insurance suddenly dumped its opposition and accepted full liability. Kim says her struggle should be a warning for others.
If this can happen to us, it can happen to anybody.
Now, the town of Belmont never responded to our inquiry. Most homeowners' policies require customers to pay extra for protection for something like this, and even then, they usually only cover about $5,000 in damages. Certainly not enough for something like that. If you've got a consumer story for me, you can email me. The address is ben@wcvb.com.